Kickoff. Tigers are making their starting lineup announcements. Captains have yet to meet. Looks like Labette County's captains are set. It's going to be number 68, Glenn Price. Number 53, Kendall Bebb. Number 31, Cody Hamilton. And number 15, Griffin Eaton for Labette County. Fort Scott fireworks have went off. We're 2 minutes from kickoff as the captains for the Tigers make their way to center field for the Tigers. Captains for tonight's ball game are going to be number 23, Nate Adams, a 5'11", 185-pound running back linebacker. Number 20, Marquin Johnson, a 6'5", 210 senior tight end D lineman. Number 10, Hayden Harris, a wide receiver, D end at 6'3", 180-pound senior. And number 76, Caden Connor, a 6'1", 265 lineman that's also a senior. Captains are at center field shaking hands now as we will await the coin flip. We're 1 minute to go here, minute 30 till kickoff of this one. As the officials are giving their final word and showing the coin here, we'll see Labette County in their road whites with white pants, red and gold stripes. Tigers in their red jerseys with white stripes and white pants. Fort Scott has won the toss and elected to receive. And Labette County will kick it off here. They will be on the north end zone, Tigers on the south end zone, as we will get it teed up here in Fort Scott. Let's take one final time for station identification here on KLKC. #15, Drayton Fly. Number 6, Lennox Van. And number 28, Cedric Martin for the Tigers. 3 back deep. We'll see what they run out of this, and teeing it up for Labette County is going to be number 48, Joseph Page, as he is back out of concussion protocol for the Grizzlies, as he's teeing it up at the 40. We'll see what the Grizzlies elect to do, if they go deep with this one or if they'll elect to go with an onside or a squib, as we know they are famous for that. As we're ready for football here, 4 12-minute quarters to the side of victor here in this SEK matchup between the Tigers and your Labette County Grizzlies. Page is ready, and he gets ready to boot it away, and it is a deep drive down the right side of the field, taken by the Tigers at the 15, making the way up the left sideline, and taken down at the 32 by the Grizzlies. Matthew Jarman on the tackle. On the return for the Tigers is Cedric Martin. So we'll see the first look of the Grizzlies defense here as they'll set up shop. Tigers' first drive at the 32-yard line. And we'll get a look at the backup quarterback, Colton Rogers, for these Tigers. So it looks like Tigers are going to go into a tight I formation here. One back in the backfield being Jasper Allison. They hand it off. Ball is out on the deck, and Fort Scott fumbles it on the very first possession. Labette County recovers it. That is number 31 for the Grizzlies on the recovery, Cody Hamilton. So one play, one turnover. Great start for the Grizzlies. Not the start you want for the Tigers, as the Grizzlies are in territory. And it looks like they're going to set up shop right where the Tigers had it, 32-yard line. They are inside Tiger territory for this first possession. As we'll get a look at the Grizzly offense now, as it's led by quarterback Kendall Holtzman. Split out to the left side, it's going to be Griffin Eaton. On the right side is going to be Matthew Boyle. In the backfield is Jamal Jackson. Pistol set for the Grizzlies. There's a snap and a handoff to Jackson up the middle. Tigers are right there on it. No gain on the play for Jackson, as he's immediately met by number 23, Nate Adams, for the Tigers. So second down, and they're going to give him one actually on the gain. So second down and 9. Back to the pistol set are the Grizzlies as they're looking to go up tempo. 4 wide receivers split out for the Grizzlies as they'll go a hard snap and look to change the play. Left side's got Xavier Phillips along with Caden Blackledge. Right side's Griffin Eaton and Matthew Boyle. As there's the snap, and The officials blew the whistle, and they're going to send Lane Simmons off to the side. Not sure what's going on, but Simmons is having to leave the field. And they're going to send now the Grizzlies, number 55, headed into the game, is Lucas Hayward in at center after Lane Simmons makes the exit. So no play here. They're going to replay second down and 9 for Labette County. Still the same setup, 4 wide receivers. Jackson in the left hip of Kendall Holtzman. As they await snap, Eaton in motion. There's a snap, fakes the handoff, does give it to Eaton, going jet sweep on the left side. Tigers are not fooled, and Eaton's going to lose a couple yards on the play as he is ran out of bounds by number 30, Hunter Harrington, for the Tigers. So third down and long for the Grizzlies. Back-to-back run plays. We'll see if they elect to air it out here on third down and 10. So left hash is where the ball is going to be set up. Boyle and Eaton set up over here on the wide side. Still 4 wide receivers. Grizzlies looking to stay up tempo as there's the snap. Holtzman dropped back. He's looking right, and a flag on the play. We will see, and it is going to be false start against Labette County. So a drive that starts productive with the turnover by the defense, or created by the defense, and now Labette County going back negative. Third and 15 now for the Grizzlies on this opening drive inside Tiger territory. Grizzlies going to go trip set on the right side with Blackledge, Boyle, and Eaton. Lone receiver on the left looks to be Trey Vincent. Trey known for that speed up the sideline. We'll see if they elect to go with a go route here with Vincent. Pistol set here, shotgun set now as Jackson's on the left hip of Holtzman. Drops back, he's looking right, he's going down the middle. Now he's under pressure, and the Tigers are there. Holtzman stays free, and the Tigers finally get him back to the 49-yard line. Huge play there by the Tigers to drive the Grizzlies way out of the thought of going for it on fourth down, as the ball is now placed at the 46.5-yard line. Fourth down and long here with his first drive, and Joe Page is in to punt for the Grizzlies. Back deep for the Tigers is going to be Lennox Van, as there's the snap and the boot, and a good one here from Page, as Van is going to take a fair catch back at the, looks to be 12-yard line, as they will make the change. Let's take a 30-second break here. It's 0-0 in Fort Scott.
V93.5 is your home for the best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today. Get your day started with the Anna and Raven Morning Show. You're the judge during couples court. Couples share their disagreement, and then you decide who's right. Think you know pop culture trivia? It could pay off, and you score the cash jack.
First play from the Tigers out of the break is an option to the left side. Looks for a gain of 1 after the tackle from Cole Stevens of the Grizzlies, as they're going back into the twin set on the right side. One guy in the backfield being Allison. As there's the snap, they're going to give it off to Jasper Allison right up the middle. Nowhere to go, as it looks like it's going to be third down and long. Maybe a gain of 1 here on that carry by Allison, as it's third down and long for the Tigers. Grizzly defense looking to stand tall and pin the Tigers deep in their own territory and hopefully get some momentum back on the field position side. So 3rd and 9 minutes to go. We're just started here in Fort Scott, knotted up at 0. Tigers fumbled it on the first play of their offensive possession. Grizzlies went 4 and out. And back under center are the Tigers is Cole Rogers, as there is a flag on the play, but from the near official. And we will see it's going to be on Labette County encroachment, or lined up in the neutral zone for the Grizzlies. So Grizzlies giving the Tigers a gift here. 5-yard penalty, still third down, 3rd and 4 now for the Grizzly defense, as they're looking to get out the field and get the ball back in the offensive hands and try to put some points on this board here early. Huddling come to the line are the Tigers. They're more the old school style. Huddle and come out. 3 yards back is the running back. We got 2 wide receivers split out for the Tigers. As there's the snap, they're dropping back looking to pass, and a quick curl route in and out of the hands of their intended receiver, number 20, Marquin Johnson. So 3rd down is a fail for the Tigers. 4th, and here comes the punt unit as Lennox Van's going to be back to punt for the Tigers, and back deep for the Grizzlies looks to be number 7, Chandler Henson, and number 1, Jamal Jackson. As there is the punt from Van, as it's going up the right side. It's going to be taken by Henson as he gets it out to the 40 before he's wrapped up by the Tigers. So 1st down and 10 for Labette County. Will set up shop once again inside Tiger territory for possession number 2. First possession about the same spot, just about 8 yards back a little further, or 4 yards back a little further from the first drive, as the Grizzlies will look to make a statement here with possession number 2 as they elected to go on the ground early in this one. We'll see if it stays that trend or not. Jackson back in the backfield once again with Holtzman. Split out to the right side is going to be Matthew Boyle for the Grizzlies, and Eaton's on the left side. As we'll see what they're in the pistol set. Man in motion is Cody Hamilton, the tight end. As there's the snap and a handoff to Jackson. He's looking to get to the outside with that speed. He's got the edge up to 40, 35, 30 is where he's going to end up out of bounds. As they're going to say 30-yard lines where he went out. About a gain of 10 for Labette County on the first play of this drive. Handoff to Jackson, who's got some speed to the sides laterally for the Grizzlies. Xavier Phillips checking into this ball game for Labette County along with Caden Blackledge. 2nd down and very short for Labette County. Pistol set with Holtzman once again, as they'll look to go quick for Scott nearly jumped. Now they will change the play call. As here is the snap. Holtzman's going to go quick out here to Eaton. He's going to look turn it upfield as he's swarmed by a group of Tigers and still picks up the 1st down plus a 3, give him 4 yards on the reception, as there is a flag on the play, and it's going to be holding against Labette County. So erase the play from 2nd and inches and mark off a 10-yard penalty. So back from 2nd and inches to 2nd and 10 is where Labette County is going to be here, as they'll look to regroup, and they're continuing with the high pace or up-tempo offense here. Trips receivers come to the near side, and Blackledge, Eaton, and Boyle. Left side split out is Xavier Phillips looking for some one-on-one coverage. Shotgun set, Jackson and Holtzman. There's a snap. It's low. Holtzman's going to keep it and look to run up the middle, and he is going to pick up the yards they lost on the penalty. 9-yard gain, 3rd and inches. Great play call here from the Grizzlies to go with the QB sneak. So 3rd and about 1 is where they're going to mark he went down at. 6:58 to go in this one. Halfway through now this first quarter. Still knotted up at 0. Neither team able to get much going offensively as of yet. Grizzlies starting to build a little momentum here as they're going back to the pistol set. 4 wide receivers. Jackson in the backfield. As here's the snap. It's another low one. Pitch out to Jackson. He's in some space. We'll see if he can cut it up and get there. He's knocked down at the 29.5-yard line, 28.5. They're going to give him the 1st down. Great run there by Jackson to get to the outside and get past the 1st down marker. So 1st down and 10 now for Labette County, as they're looking to continue some momentum here and roll it on down the field. Shotgun set for Labette County. 3 wide receivers split out. Man in motion is Trey Vincent. Looks like they're going to go jet sweep, and they do. Pull it is Holtzman as he's going to keep it up the middle, and there's a flag come flying in from the near official. As of right now, it looks to be a 7-yard keeper for Holtzman. And it is another holding on Labette County's offensive line. Back them up 10 yards, so a positive play now turned negative as Labette County will be in the hole here. 1st down and 20. With 6:13 to go, they're still looking to build. Labette County looking over for the play call from the sideline. Vincent's going to exit the field, and coming back on is Cody Hamilton. Boyle split out to the right, and looks like Griffin Eaton's going to the left, one tight end in this set. pistol set is Holtzman. There's the snap. He's going to hand it off to Jackson. He's going to look to get to the left side. He's got some blockers. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, so picked it back up to the 29-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 off the carry from Jackson, as again he uses that speed to stretch this field and make these Tigers chase him up front. Grizzlies quickly back on the ball. Still same set. Jackson in the backfield. Eaton and Boyle split out right and left. There's a snap and another handoff to Jackson up the middle. He's looking to split between the tackles, and he has another positive gain. Looks to pick up about 7 yards on the carry. 3rd down and 3 now for Labette County as this drive started with possession started with 1st and 20 after the holding call, and they continue to fight their way back to put it at 3rd and manageable. As you got to be thinking it's 4-down territory right now for these Grizzlies as they're deep inside Fort Scott territory. Shotgun set for Labette County. Man in motions. Vincent once again. There's a snap, and it's going to be an option off, and they're going to give it to Jackson. He's going to get close to the line to gain. Looks like he's going to be about 1 yard short, so it's going to be 4th and 1 here for Labette County. Following the handoff to Jackson as Fort Scott's getting a heavy dose of Jackson here in this first quarter, as we're already down to 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in quarter number 1. As it looks like Vincent's going to stay on the field for this 4th down play. So Vincent, Eaton, and Boyle, the wide receivers. Jackson, the guy split out to the right. Man in motions, Vincent once again. There's the snap. Holtzman's going to pull it. He's going to keep it. And Fort Scott is not fooled this time as they make another 4th down stop, or another stop within their own area, own side of the field, and they will take over on downs. So Grizzly offense has a little bit of productivity but could not finish off the 4th and 1. So now it's the Tigers' ball for their 3rd possession. Nothing productive for the Tigers. 1 play on the first drive with a fumble, and then a 3-and-out on the offense in the 2nd drive. As they look for the play call from the sideline. Colton Rogers, the backup quarterback, is the starter here tonight as there is an injury to Cal Cousins, and he is out for this ball game. Rogers is going to go under center. Allison, the running back, 1 wide receiver split out both sides here for the Tigers. As there's the snap and a handoff up the middle to Allison, and the Grizzlies are stacking the box and daring the Tigers to do something else. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 as the Grizzlies, Cody Hamilton is right there on the play, not allowing the Tigers to get anything going on offense. As we'll go 2nd down and 10, clock under 4 minutes now. Tigers looking to slow down this pace and let the clock run. Play clock down to 20 seconds now. As they still are waiting on the play call. Here it comes now. Tigers all looking at their wristbands. Grizzlies with 4 down linemen here on this play. Rogers under center. There's the snap. He's going to keep it and option it out to the wide receiver, and it is a fumble. Ball is still loose. It's still on the deck, and it looks like the Tigers are going to recover it somehow off that one. No gain, maybe a loss on the play. We'll see where they officially mark it. So Tiger offense looking out of sync here so far early in this one, as it's a loss of 2 on the option that was fumbled. So 3rd down and 11 for the Tigers as they have failed to get anything going offensively in this one. As we'll see where they go. They huddled up here for this play right here. Big 3rd down play for the Tigers. They're still pinned deep. Rogers is going to go under center. Allison, the running back. 3 wide receivers split out to the right side. Rogers rolling out to the right side, looking to throw. Shaplowski's right there. He's not going to let go as they're trying to get him down. A whole swarm of Grizzlies come, and a sack for Labette County back near the 12-yard line. Great play by the Grizzly defense as it looks to be a loss of about 12 to 14 yards on the sack. Grizzlies come up big on defense once again. 4th down, and here comes the Tigers special teams unit. Lennox Van looks to punt it away. And back deep for Labette County is Chandler Hinson, alongside looks like Lawrence Holt. As there's the snap, and Van is going to get it away. It is a low wobbling punt, bounces at the 40 and picked up by Chandler Hinson and taken down at the 38-yard line. So Grizzlies setting up for the third possession inside Tiger territory. Let's pause for a 30-second break here on KLKC. Score 0-0, 1:50 to go in the
Day & Zimmerman, one of the largest privately owned companies in the U.S. with operations across the country and internationally. We are comprised of multiple brands that put people to work, protect our freedoms, and improve the world.
first play out of the break. Kendall Holtzman connects deep down the right sideline to Trey Vincent. Grizzlies in business as they're down to the 5-yard line off the completion. Handoff now to Jackson. Jackson's trying to get to the outside, and the Tigers deny it on the first and goal play, as a great throw on the previous play from Holtzman to Vincent. As now it's second and goal. Grizzlies setting up now on the 7-8 yard line, deep inside Tiger territory, needing to punch this one in on the third possession of this ball game, as we're approaching 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Holtzman back in the pistol set, two wide receivers near side. It's Eaton and Boyle. Holtzman looks to the sideline, see if there's a play change. Jackson still in the backfield. They have Caden Blackledge lined up on the left side. Jackson will now shift to the left side of Holtzman. There's a snap. They were going to hand it off to Jackson. The Tigers are stacking the box, daring Holtzman to throw the football. Third down now and goal on the 6-yard line. So we'll see what the Grizzlies elect to do here, as they do not have to snap it before the end of the first quarter. Looks like it's going to be about a 2-second difference. So 30 seconds, 27 seconds now, 28 on the play clock. So Grizzlies look like they're going to set up shop. We'll see if they'll go for a play here. As Holtzman looks over, three wide receivers split out right side, Solo on the left. Score knotted up at 0 here, as it looks like Labette County may be electing to, and they're going to elect to let the clock run out here at the end of the first quarter. So at the end of one here in Fort Scott, it is going to be your Labette County Grizzlies 0 and the Fort Scott Tigers 0. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. We come back, we'll have the start of quarter number 2 here in Fort Scott, Kansas.
V90
High school sports fans, follow your team live with the free ScoreStream mobile app. Just download ScoreStream to get real-time scores, photos, and awesome video from your game and your rivals. Plus, follow your favorite teams and friends. Get real-time high school sports from ScoreStream.
Everybody is different. Some get injured, while others simply wear down. Whether it's on the court, on the field, or at the gym, Labette Health's orthopedic and sports medicine team has the training and skill to repair, restore, and renew. We share the same goal, and together we'll write your comeback story. For more information about Southeast Kansas' leading orthopedic and sports medicine team, go to labettehealth.com.
Good time to go support the downtown businesses, as we are here in Fort Scott getting ready for a big third down and goal play for the Grizzlies. Three wide receivers right side. Holtzman's going to take the snap. He's going to draw and keep it, and the Tigers are right there. So it's going to be fourth down and goal from the 5-yard line. Labette County's in fourth down territory, so we'll see what the play call is for the Grizzlies, as Holtzman has been a showcase on the run so far. A lot of QB keeps or pulls or options, whatever you want to call it, here early. as they're going to look over for the play call. Pistol set with Labette County. Jackson's going to shift to the left side. As here is the snap. Holtzman's dropped back looking to throw a quick slant pattern to Matthew Boyle. And that is touchdown Labette County as they are on the board first, 6-0 on a slant connection from Holtzman to Boyle. Great play call by the Grizzlies there on 4th down and goal. And now we'll see the ever confusing 2-point conversion or kicking from Labette County. We'll see what they elect to do, as it looks like setting it up is going to be Trey Vincent possibly to kick it. We don't know if they're going to kick it, but we'll find out here shortly. 6-0. Here comes the swinging gate formation. And coming back to kick is going to be Joe Page. Vincent's the holder. So we'll see. There's the snap. The hold is down, and the kick is up and in for Labette County. 7-0 Grizzlies here, as Argerbright is loving it, as he hasn't ever kicked an extra point. I think it's usually a 2-point swinging gate, so it's a little unconventional as we're sitting right next to the Grizzly coaching staff. So just seconds into the second quarter, Grizzlies strike 7-0. Let's take a 30-second timeout here on KLKC.
V93.5 is your home for the best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today. Get your day started with the Anna and Raven Morning Show. You're the judge during couples court. The couple share their disagreement, and then you decide who's right. Think you know pop culture trivia? It could pay off, and you score the cash jackpot when you play Can't Beat Raven. Krause in the house gets you home every weekday afternoon starting at 2. Stream us anytime, anywhere at KLKCradio.com.
Grizzlies set to tee it up after a scoring drive for the Grizzlies. Holtzman connects to Boyle on the score, and Page is booting it away to the Tigers, as it's the Tigers' number 28, Cedric Martin, on the return. He's out to the 30, and looks like he's going to get to about the 34, 35-yard lines, where the Tigers are going to set up shop, as this is going to be the best field position they've had thus far in this ball game, as they've been pinned deep in their territory the last 3 possessions, now on for the 4th. Grizzly defense looking to keep it short and sweet on the defensive side and get the ball back in the offense's hands. Coming onto the field is quarterback Colton Rogers in his first start here for the Tigers, replacing the starting quarterback Cal Cousins, who is out with an injury. Same setup here for the Tigers, running back less than 3 yards off the line of scrimmage. There's a snap and a handoff